A very short and sweet reminder that although our life is filled with challenges, you get a choice. And I just want to remind you of that so that you can choose your challenge. The hell are you talking about, David? Well, I'll tell you coming up next in this episode of the VO Heroes podcast. Challenges. They are everywhere, and they are, in some cases, unexpected and could use being reminded of. You maybe benefit from that. So, for example, marriage is a challenge. Divorce is a challenge. Being single is a challenge. So no matter where you look in that space, being a parent, being childless, both challenges in many ways. Renting is a challenge. Owning is a challenge. So either choice you make there can have their own set of things to be aware of. Being overweight is a challenge. Being underweight is a challenge. Being fit and staying fit is a challenge. But all of those are challenges that you move in a particular direction to meet. And that leads us to being a performer. Being a performer is a challenge on so many levels. But the challenge is different than the challenge that you experience in any other category of normal work. Air quotes, normal work. And we all have chosen the challenge and the challenges of being an actor or a voice talent or a writer. And that's a choice we make. That's a choice that we can choose to move away from as well. There are people who leave the business all the time. And then there are people that show up. They want to be famous, or they want to they want to be in a cartoon, or they want to be a great writer. Whatever it is they want to serve an audience. Who knows what the reason is that brings them. But when they arrive, they're presented with a set of challenges. And sometimes those challenges are completely unexpected. It wasn't what they heard or read in the brochure as they were headed toward becoming a performer, an actor, a voice talent, a writer, whatever. But my question is, are you okay with that? Which challenge do you choose? Do you choose the challenge of being an auto mechanic, or being a customer service rep, or working as a barista or a server? Or do you choose the challenge of being a performer? And if you do, it would be great for your mental health if you would remember that this is a choice. Nobody forced you to do this. You may have felt inside that the muse was unavoidable, that the loudness of that voice that said, I have to be an actor, I have to be a voiceover talent, I have to be a writer, was loud and just like too loud to ignore. Great, but it was still a choice. You resisted it for a while, I would imagine, but then it became overwhelming, and so you chose to become a performer. And so you have challenges. You have the blank page as a writer. You have, the self-tape if you're not into that sort of thing as an actor. You have creating a character and not knowing where to go with it as a voice talent, and many, many, many other challenges, like the overabundance of potential workers and the underabundance of actual work. So, just want to remind you, you can choose your challenge. And I'm so very glad that you chose to listen to that internal voice and to take on the challenge of becoming a performer in whatever category it is. And I am here for you. Please put a comment in the comment below about these challenges, about what challenges you're having difficulties with. I know it can be a huge category, but think about it. Share this with an actor who's struggling, or a writer, or a voice talent. You can hit the like button if you like these messages. If you like what you're hearing, you can subscribe to the channel. You can click the notification bell and be notified when the next episode comes out. I'd love it if you'd do that. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening. And I will see you in the next episode of the VO Heroes podcast.